Sabrina Carpenter showed up to the 2026 Met Gala wearing a dress that cost more than most people's houses. The footage is everywhere right now, and what happened on that red carpet is going to change how you see celebrity fashion forever. We're talking about the moment that completely overshadowed everyone else's entrance. Beyoncé walked out in something nobody expected. Rihanna came back to the Met for the first time in years, and the dress she wore sent the internet into absolute chaos. But here's what you need to know. One of these looks triggered a massive backlash that's still happening right now. The reason? It involves cultural appropriation claims, a major designer, and receipts that are way darker than the headline coverage is telling you. The story everyone's talking about is not the story you think it is. Let's set the timeline. May 5th, 2026, New York City, the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute Gala. This is fashion's Super Bowl. Every A-list celebrity, designer, and influencer shows up to walk a red carpet that gets millions of views within hours. Sabrina Carpenter arrived first. Custom Valentino gown, took 6 months to make, cost approximately $275,000. The dress featured hand-stitched crystals from Swarovski. Each crystal was placed individually. The train alone weighed 40 pounds. Social media exploded within minutes. #SabrinaMet started trending immediately. But Sabrina wasn't the headline story, not even close. Beyoncé appeared 90 minutes later. She wore Schiaparelli, a haute couture piece that hadn't been shown publicly before. The internet did what it always does. Broke. People were screenshotting every angle. Fashion critics were already writing their takes. Some called it genius. Others said it was too safe. Then Rihanna descended the steps. This was her first Met Gala appearance since 2018. She'd been quietly out of the spotlight. Her last public fashion moment was almost 2 years ago. So when the car pulled up and she stepped out, nobody was prepared for what she was actually wearing. The dress was vintage Margiela. It was completely see-through. Strategic black panels covered the essentials. But the visible skin, that's what everyone focused on. The reactions split immediately. Half the internet called it bold, courageous, a statement on femininity and control. The other half said something completely different, and that's when things got genuinely complicated. But here's what the mainstream coverage completely missed. The Margiela piece Rihanna wore, it wasn't originally designed for her. Screenshots emerged within 2 hours showing the exact same dress, same silhouette, same construction, worn by a model named Amara Okafor on Margiela's runway show last season. Amara is a Nigerian-British model. The designer had never credited her for the original look. Rihanna wore it. Rihanna got the fashion headlines. Amara got nothing. This is where the story turns into something nobody expected. Twitter immediately caught the Amara Okafor connection. Fashion Twitter can move at light speed when they smell a problem. Within 3 hours, hashtags emerged. Give credit. #Amara Okafor. Fashion theft is real. Posts comparing the two images got 2 million views in one night. But that's not even the main controversy. A fashion critic named Jackson Voss posted a thread on X at 11:47 p.m. that night. He'd done research. He found that the Margiela piece itself was inspired by a design concept from a Lagos-based designer named Chioma Adebayo. The silhouette, the transparency placement, the geometric black panels. Chioma had posted this concept on Instagram in 2023. It had 73 likes. Margiela's version appeared 14 months later. Chioma had 0 creative credit, 0 compensation. Margiela's collection went to Paris Fashion Week. Rihanna wore it at the Met. And the original designer's name never appeared in a single think piece. Jackson Voss's thread got 6 million views overnight. Rihanna's team responded at 2:15 a.m. with a statement. Rihanna was unaware of any design history preceding her selection. She takes inspiration seriously. She is exploring next steps. That word, exploring, immediately became the problem. She was exploring. The actual designers had created. Meanwhile, Beyoncé's Schiaparelli look started getting dissected in a different way. A journalist named Priya Patel found that the piece actually referenced a 1947 haute couture design by Cristobal Balenciaga. Schiaparelli had been transparent about this in their collection notes, but the mainstream fashion magazines had completely ignored that context. They just called it fresh. Innovative. Never mentioned Balenciaga once. Sabrina Carpenter's dress, the most expensive of the night, started getting called technically perfect but conceptually empty. Designers were saying privately that it was beautiful construction with nothing to say. Beautiful fabric, perfect execution, zero cultural weight. Then Reddit started digging deeper. Users found that Schiaparelli's creative director had actually met with a textile artist from Argentina named Maria Santos 6 weeks before the Met. Maria had created a fabric innovation that involved layering semi-transparent materials with metallic core threads. Schiaparelli used this exact technique in Beyoncé's dress. Maria's name appeared nowhere, no credit, no compensation agreement visible, just her technique, absorbed into luxury fashion. The discourse split 3 ways. One group said fashion has always been about reinterpretation and influence. That's how the industry works. Designers build on what came before. Another group said there's a difference between influence and erasure. And the third group, the one gaining momentum, said the problem was specifically about African and African diaspora designers getting their work taken without credit, while white and European designers got celebrated for inspiration. Vogue released a think piece. It said the Met Gala had highlighted both the genius of haute couture and the industry's ongoing reckoning with creative equity. They mentioned Chioma Adebayo in paragraph 4. By paragraph 4, most people stop reading. Here's what the evidence actually shows. Chioma Adebayo's original Instagram post from March 2023 displays the exact silhouette and panel placement that appeared in both the Margiela design and